So let me tell you a bit of a story about my my experiences. I want to tell you the most hardcore gear that I've ever taken. If you're into drugs, then watch this video to the very end. It'll be the best video you've ever seen on it. I started my first time I was high, I was getting drunk when I was about 8 years old. Got given a beer. My mum or dad drank the whole thing before I was the man. Climbed a tree, felt tipsy, lost my coordination, cracked my head, fell out. And then I was like, okay, didn't touch anything until, you know, chocolate and coffee and cacao and tea and all that stuff. The stimulants, introductory stimulants that society just approves of and encourages massive. Do you want a coffee? Do you want a tea? Want some chocolate? All these things, central nervous system stimulants. And then started getting into the recreational drugs, started with marijuana, and that became a gateway to other illicit substances, you know, ecstasy, amphetamines and all that stuff, you know, magic mushrooms, things like that. And then I went sober, went clean. Haven't touched alcohol since 2001. Haven't touched any recreational drugs since 1997. And that brings me to G, the most powerful drug I ever did take. I remember having bouts of it here and there, little small dosages here and there. But I had a big dose one time. I was cycling in 2006. I was actually eating a raw vegan diet, cycling from Seattle down to Los Angeles. I remember coming across this cafe called Cafe Gratitude in Berkeley, and it was like a raw vegan cafe, you know, just sort of, you know, a money hungry cafe, massive expensive meals, but pretty good food, and it had a good vibe there. And the whole thing was, what are you grateful for? You know, what are you grateful for? And so that was a big thing for me. It was like, hang on, gratitude. That is the most powerful drug I've ever taken, hands down. You know, and it is a drug because it changes your brain chemistry. Anything changes your brain chemistry, for me, that's a drug. And so this gratitude shit, man, the vitamin G, we'll call it G on the street, is free, man. It is fucking hardcore shit. Nothing comes close to it. It is insane. It can get me out of bed at like 3 AM, man. And I can go ride fucking 400 Ks on that shit, if you really tap into it. So get on the gratitude wagon, man, that shit. Mainline that shit. Sniff it in every fucking day, man. And seriously, it is game-changing shit, man. It is game-changer. So I just want to share you with the most powerful shit I ever took, man. The most powerful gear I ever took. Totally, 1,000,000% gratitude, man. Think about it. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful I can breathe. I'm grateful I can see. I'm grateful I'm living in Australia. I'm grateful for my life. What are you grateful for? It can be very, very small. If you focus on that, no matter how fucking bad you are, you can be on Prozac, cocaine, whatever, you can still kill yourself. People do it all the time. You know, you can have ripped jack muscles, this crazy physique, whatever. People still neck themselves, whatever. Because they're deficient in vitamin G. The vitamin G is like the ultimate antidepressant. You can't be depressed and grateful at the same time. Impossible. What the fuck are you grateful for? Alright, if you're feeling down or whatever, slow, weak, whatever, ask yourself that question. What are you grateful for? It's something so simple. It's so fucking simple. So something I was trying to instill in everybody I train, and even doing Tasha here in the gym, just focus on what are you grateful for, you know. It's a great one to try when you're on the bike or in the gym, when you're really suffering. Just, you know, focus on what are you grateful for. It is the most powerful stim out there. It's the best out there. And you know, music can also help you get in that state. But definitely the biggest one is just ask yourself the question, what are you grateful for? You know, often when I'm on the bike, I'm suffering. I'm grateful this bike's holding together. I'm grateful my shoes are still clipped in. I'm grateful the tyres are still pumped up. I'm grateful the gears are still working. You know, I'm grateful the bars are still connected to the bike. There's so many things you can be grateful for, and just focus on that gratitude, and it just propel you more in life, faster up the hill. You know, just be a better vibe to be around. You just attract much more abundance, and just vibing off that continually and continually. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't find it helpful, give it a thumbs down. Time for 1100 watt sprint. What are you grateful for?